불이익을 주거나 아니면 어려워질 텐데 이거 해야 되나? 이런 고민을 안 할 수가 없겠죠. 그게 아마도 앞으로 대미 직접 투자에 상당히 큰 영향을 미칠 수가 있죠. 그래서 우리는 뭐 미국과 이런 대미 투자와 관계된 비자 발급에서 좀 정상적으로 운영해달라. 뭐 TO를 확보하든지 뭐 새로운 유형을 만들든지 하는 협상도 지금 하고 있는데 아마 미국도 현실적인 필요가 있으면 그 문제는 해결하지 않을까 싶어요. 오늘 우리 시각으로 오후 3시에 구금 시설에서 출발할 예정이라고 합니다. 그리고 비행기는 내일 새벽 1시쯤에 이륙해서 내일 오후쯤에 서울에 도착.
There were about 300 South Korean workers that were detained last week in the U.S. immigration raid. And after long talks with Seoul's chief of staff, the workers are now being released and flown back to South Korea on a charter flight from Atlanta. Dr. Sanjay Kumar back on the telecast with me. Dr. Kumar, now we are getting to know the Seoul officials have now released a fresh statement. They're saying the process of bringing these workers to the Atlanta airport has begun. They are being brought in busloads, 300 of them, and they will be flown back to South Korea, and they will be arriving back to their country by Friday morning local time. I do want to understand from you a very stern remark that has come from the President of South Korea. He said that this development that has happened is likely to hit the South Korean investments into United States of America. What impact do you think this is going to have on the South Korean United States trade relations?
This has signaled very strongly to all the Korean companies that they are not going to work the same way in terms of human resource allocations like they were doing it before. And you know, in the era of this artificial intelligence and digitization, in manufacturing also these data-driven approaches and installments are used. And South Korea has an edge on that, especially when I am mentioning this, I am taking mainly semiconductor and chip into consideration. And battery is also one of them. And battery as well as the shipbuilding. So these projects have been in the center for all these Korean companies, and they were looking for expansions, to which President Trump also welcomed these investments. But after this incident, it has changed the perception of Korean companies, and that is where President Lee Jae Myung was trying to point out. He was trying to say that it may affect the economic diplomacy aspect because Korean companies are playing key role in the US when it comes to economic diplomacy. But alliance is going to be in the same direction, I think. That is the major message he was trying to give. And as you have correctly pointed that they are preparing, they are on way. So we also got the news that they have been preparing their luggages, and their colleagues, like company colleagues of LG Energy Solution and Hyundai Motor Group, the joint venture kind of setup they have. So colleagues were also helping them. Of course, it will take some time for them to come out of this traumatic incident that has happened with them. You know, some of them may need some counseling as well because their families are also in uncertain situation. But it's a big relief. But still in Korea, the media circles as well as the political and people circles, they are still not 100% relaxed. They will be only relaxed when they will see them being departed from the US.
Right,
because
absolutely.
Of some
Thank
delays
you
yesterday.
very much, Sanjay, for joining me and giving us insights into this developing story. I'm going to shift my focus to East